Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Watcher of the Forest. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for your likes and subscribes and comments. I like, thank you. I like reading all your comments and thank you so much for subscribing. Wow. Holy Toledo. Okay, so thank you so much to my ancestors, angels, and benevolent spirit guides, known and unknown. Thank you for your guidance and protection through every realm. Thank you, thank you, thank you everyone. You guys are awesome. So let's get into this collective reading, okay? So far I have out, I'm going to read it. It's the 8. So 8 is abundance, right? It's the 8 of swords. Oh my gosh. Feeling trapped by own limiting beliefs, don't forget you have the power to break free. Yeah, you always have the power to break free from whatever you're going up against, right? Everything comes from you, comes from within. So if you want to break free from it, please do so. Feeling trapped, mentally imprisoned. Nobody likes to feel like that, right? But it is like a self-imposed prison. It really is. You don't want to feel like the victim, right? I mean, if you need attention, oh my gosh, don't be like that. Don't be that person, right? Don't be that person who screams victim. I'm the victim. I'm the victim, right? You're better than that, okay? Leave the victim mentality for those weak ass people who, don't even believe in themselves, okay? I don't want you to be like that. And I know you're not like that because I just got out 2 queens. And so maybe this reading is for you, and maybe you just needed to have someone, tell you the way it is, like please get out of that victim mentality, feeling trapped. I mean, we've all been there before, put ourselves in, this position or feel like this, or, I did it to myself. You ever, talk to yourself like that? Oh, I did it to myself. I have no one to blame but myself, right? But stop being trapped like that. You can get out of it. Change your mind, right? Change your mind and do something different. Just do it different. Just get out of this limiting beliefs, just get out of it. All you got to do is change your mind. There you go. Pivot. You can pivot in your mind, or you can actually pivot, stand up, and turn around. There, I'm changing my mind for something better, right? I'm going to think positive thoughts instead of negative. It can be anything, right? But don't ever be in victim mentality, because that's for weak ass people who, like I said, don't even believe in themselves, and they don't even give themselves self care. Okay, so please get out of that. And then we have Earth, Earth sign, Queen of Pentacles. You are abundant on your own. Keeping balance between emotions and practicality is a virtue. Yes, it is. And you are abundant on your own, right? You're nurturing and, generosity. You give other people, you're generous with your actions or generous with your words, right? And we have the Queen of Fire. Your warmth and confidence inspire those around you. Wow, isn't that awesome? Your confidence and creativity, leadership, passion, and warmth. People gravitate towards you, right? They just gravitate towards you. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag, can be any sign at all. And I'm not surprised this is an air sign. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, right? In your head, victim, victim, victim. Woe is me. Nobody cares for me. I'm going to go out and manipulate more people so I can be the victim. Right? I mean, seriously. Yeah, so get out of your head and start practicing self care. In comes the Knight of Swords. Another air sign. Holy Toledo. Ambition, determination, action, decisiveness, and assertiveness. Charge ahead with confidence and determination. Be ready to conquer any obstacle in your path. Yeah, be ready, right? You're taking on the qualities of the Knight of Swords, right? You're getting out of being a victim that you did it yourself. You're a victim of your own, you know, feeling trapped and whatnot. Whatever situation you put yourself in. In comes in the Knight of Swords. Guess what? I am determined to stop living like this, right? Who wants to live like this? Who wants to live in abundance of feeling trapped, in abundance of mental imprisonment, in abundance of victim mentality, and in abundance of limiting beliefs? Do you really want to feel like that and live like that every day? Oh my gosh. You're blindfolded and you got 8 swords around you and you're just standing there. Woe is me. I can't get out. Can't get out of my own head. Can't get out of my own way. Why would you want to live like that? I hope not. Nobody's coming to my rescue. No, nobody's coming to your rescue. Why is that? Because you have to get out of it yourself, right? You have the power to get out of it yourself. So get out of it yourself, right? And become the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, maybe you're thinking, oh yes, I can do that. I can have abundance. And I am generous in my core. Yes, I can do that. And yes, I can be creative and take leadership in your own life, right? I do have warmth for other people. Well, you need to start showing it maybe, right? So in comes the ambition and determination and action. Yes, take action in your life. And the assertiveness, just like the Knight of Swords. Like you're coming in, right? Holy Toledo, you really did it too. You have the 10 of Pentacles. Home is where the heart is. Family, tradition, legacy, material wealth, and financial security. Yeah, so you did it. You got out of this imprisonment that you put yourself in. I'm a victim, I'm a victim, I'm a victim. And you finally decided, hell no, I'm not a victim anymore. I'm attracting all of this to myself now with my ambition and determination. I'm taking assertive action towards my life, right? That's what you're thinking. You're taking assertive action and you're going to go out with confidence, right? In leadership in your life. Practicality, right? Leadership and passion. You're going to go for what you want, right? You can manifest what you desire in your life. It's all in your hands. Yes. The Magician. It's all in your hands. Manifestation, creativity, skill, and confidence. It's all in your hands. And just think, you were there, an abundance of all this crap, right? And now, number one, you're listening to your intuition. Maybe you started listening to your intuition and your intuition got you out of it. Thank God, right? Because it is God talking to you, your spiritual team, angels, ancestors, all the people that came before you. They're probably screaming in your ear saying, what the heck are you doing like this? Why are you letting yourself be tied up and blindfolded by your own self? Put yourself this way. Why are you doing that? So finally, you're listening to your ancestors. Thank God. You can't, they're probably screaming in your head, hey, dummy, sorry to say that, but come on, get out of your head. Get out of your own way. Stop being like this. Stop it. It serves no one, and it definitely does not serve you. It's not serving your highest good, right? Stop being a victim in your own life and start living your life, right? Oh my gosh. What other cards do you have for me, spiritual team? So you're starting to listen to your intuition. Bravo. Thank God, right? It's about time. I mean, my gosh. Go after the life that you've always wanted. Nobody likes a person in this victim mentality. People leave you alone when you're like this, right? Nobody likes that. Nobody wants to be around a person who's negative and toxic. Nobody wants to be around someone who manipulates others and gaslights others and abuses others. No one wants to be around that, right? No one wants to be around that at all. So if you put yourself there, you know what? It's your fault that you're there. Get yourself out. Next card, another air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. The Lovers. Love is not about possession. Love is about appreciation, right? Are you still back here? I hope not. Love, harmony, relationships, choices. Everybody has choices. It's a 6. Reflect. Reflect on the choices that you have, or the choices that you've made in your past, right? Love and harmony. Are you manifesting that? Is that what you're listening to? Your intuition? You're listening to your ancestors and your angels, and they're telling you, hey, listen up. We need you to be creative and lead your life with confidence. You have many, many skills. We need you to start using them, right? For your highest good. Start living your life. I want to say the way God intended you to live, right? This is the act of the devil. I mean, Satan, it really is. Who's going to be tied up and blindfolded by their own actions? I mean, seriously? Get yourself out of that, okay? So that you can have, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, just everything in your life. And guess what? The Tower came in. I'm so happy to see that. I really am. Because the Tower comes in to shake things up, right? The Tower is coming in to get you out of this victim mentality once and for all. Thank God the Tower came in. Fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Unexpected and unavoidable. Tower. Sometimes destruction is necessary to make way for new growth. Change is inevitable. Yes, it is inevitable. Thank God. Chaos, sudden change, upheaval. Yes, we needed that in this reading, didn't we? Yes, we did. We needed this in this story of you, right? The story of you. We needed this. And whatever this is for you, I said abuse, but I want to say even if it's verbal abuse, even if you're abusing yourself or you're abusing other people, stop that, right? Stop that before God thunks your head. Seriously, right? So you need to let in love and harmony and relationships and choices and partnerships, right? You can bring all of this positive aspects and things into yourself, into your life, for yourself, if you want to. And 16, which is 7, and it's luck. Unexpected and unavoidable. What structures in your life need to be broken down for new opportunities to emerge? Well, I'd say the structure of this. This is the only negative card that is here, right? That's the structure that needs to be broken down so that new opportunities can emerge. Yay, I'm so happy about that. So, okay, one more card. The Hermit. The answers are within you. Yes. Solitude, introspection, guidance, and wisdom. So they want you to go in hermit mode, which is what? Meditating, going out in nature, going for a walk, and being silent. It's a 9, right? So you're releasing, you are finally releasing this victim mentality. You're releasing this, and you're finally going to say to yourself, this isn't my old cycle, right? You're going to heal from it. Journal whatever you wanted to, whatever you learned from being in this, right? And you're going to heal it. And then you're going to open up a new cycle, especially since the Tower came in. I mean, come on. The Tower came in for you, not to you, for you. Like God sent this Tower in for you. You really did. It was like Divine Source Energy was like, this person needs this Tower in their life. I'm going to send it to them. Wham. It's going to hit you. Like someone took a brick and hit you upside your head. That's how painful it's going to be. But you know what? It's all for your highest good, right? God only does things for the people's highest good. So this Tower comes in your life. It is unexpected. It's going to hit you when you don't even expect it, right? And it's unavoidable. So you're just going to have to roll with the punches and just get on with it. And the Hermit. You're going to have to go into solitude. The answers are within you. You know what to do, right? You're going to release that old cycle of feeling trapped in mental imprisonment and victim mentality and limiting beliefs. You're going to release that back into the universe, right? And then you're going to ask your angels and ancestors to transmute that energy back to love, right? Or if you know how to do that, you can do it, right? And then you're going to journal everything that you've learned about yourself, about your personal growth, right? And then you're going to close out that cycle and you're going to open up a new cycle. That's where the fun starts, right? You're opening up a new cycle, new chapter in your life. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you. New chapter, new cycle. Yep. And then watch how things bloom and blossom in your life. I mean, seriously. And you start on your journey. You start nurturing yourself, right? And you are generous with your abundance, whatever your abundance is, your confidence, right? You're a leader in your life. You lead with passion and warmth, and people absolutely love. They're going to say, oh, I love this side of you. This side of you. It's like we have sides in ourselves. No, but what they should be saying is, I love this whole part of you, right? It's not a side, right? It's not, a victim mentality side, and then, oh no, now it's a warmth side, and a side filled with passion, right? In leadership. So when people say, I love this side of you, I feel like saying, oh yeah, what was my other side? We're all whole within ourselves. We don't, our bodies aren't broken up into sides, right? It's not my left side and my right side. Yeah. So let's see what card we can get from here. It's not my left side is, victim mentality, and my right side is all warmth. It's not like that at all. I think some people relate when they talk to other people like that, but it's not like that at all. Discovering. Release old beliefs and limitations. Open yourself to new ideas and endless possibilities. Embrace adaptability and the freedom to explore new perspectives. As you let go of the past, you unlock deeper layers of your potential and discover the expansive worlds within. Oh my God, thank you so much, spiritual team and ancestors, right? They picked out this card for you, and it's perfect. Absolutely perfect for this reading. For you. Right? Absolutely perfect. What other cards can we pick out, spiritual team? One more card, please. Discord or internal struggle may be causing misalignment. Seek reconciliation and restore balance. Yeah, you are restoring balance. You're not in this anymore. You're restoring balance within yourself. Balance, 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 right? It's all about balancing. Everything has to be balanced out in the universe. I mean, everything. Just everything. Whether it's personal, private, just everything and everywhere, right? Faith. Faith sustains manifestation even when there's no visible evidence. Keep believing. Strengthen your faith by affirming that everything is working out in your favor. Yes, that could be one of your affirmations. Everything is working out in my favor. That's what you can write down, right? Everything is working out in your favor. Everything, everything, everything. Everything is working out in your favor. Well, maybe we'll have one of these. Let's have an Archangel card. I haven't chose these cards in a while. Archangels, what card would go beautifully with this reading? Who wants to come out and talk? Archangel Jophiel. Trust the unfolding. Oh my gosh. There is no wrong path, only choices that take you closer to or further from love. Isn't that so true? This path is taking you further from love, right? Further from love. And then all these other cards that I displayed for you and talked about is taking you closer to love. Trust the unfolding in your life, right? Thank you so much. Trust the unfolding. Could I have an affirmation card, please? This was a beautiful reading for you. And you know, oh my gosh, it really does. It touches a lot of people, I want to say. It really does too. I am open to the endless possibilities this beautiful life has to offer. And make sure to regularly take time for self-reflection and personal growth, fostering a deeper connection with myself. Yes. Ask yourself, you know, is this life for my highest good? No. No. This is not for your highest good at all. All these other cards are, yes, right? Trust in the unfolding, in the beautiful unfolding of your life. Oh my gosh, I'm not trapped anymore. Yay! I'm not trapped anymore. Woohoo! I'm going to go out and celebrate. I'm going to go out and dance, right? I'm not trapped anymore. I'm not trapped anymore. I'm so excited about my life. Holy Toledo. I'm not trapped anymore. I can go and do whatever I want. I can talk to whoever I want. I can go out for this job or that job, or I can be self-employed. There's just so many opportunities, limitless opportunities, right? And just so many things that I can do. I can do, be, or have whatever I want in this life. It's my life. Oh my gosh, it's my life. I will never, ever, ever, ever go back to this. I never, ever, ever want to go back feeling like this ever again, right? In fact, I'm going to turn that card right over. Yep. So now you're going to listen to your angels and ancestors. Your ancestors, the people who lived before you, right? And you're going to listen to your intuition, and they're going to be speaking to you through your intuition. How exciting is that? I mean, seriously. So I'm going to leave this here. I wish you oodles and oodles of love in all the light places in your life, right? Man, let life surprise you, because it's just waiting for you to go out there and grab it, right? Just do whatever brings you joy, right? Okay, well, I love this for you, and I will catch you on the next one.